All right.
Be seated. Okay, we have no Spanish, right? And we're on the record? Okay. All right, good afternoon. This is the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar. I'm going to call you in individually. You'll state your name and date of birth. I will tell you what you've been booked on and whether an attorney has been appointed to represent you. I'm also going to give you the date of your next court appearance. I will let you know whether you're eligible for a bond or not. Now, if it's a secured bond, that means you can go through a bonding company. Phone numbers for the various bonding companies are located in the jail area. You can call any one of them. They will accept collect calls. If it's a cash bond, then you have to pay the entire amount of the bond. I'm also going to tell you if I've set any release conditions, like no contact with the alleged victim or no going back to the alleged scene of the crime. You need to follow each and every condition if you want to remain released. Let me remind you, you've been ordered by a court not to have contact with the victim, and then you do so, you could be charged with an additional felony. Now, when you come in the courtroom, please be aware this is all being video recorded, so do not talk about the facts of your case, as you have the right to remain silent. As you leave the courtroom, the court staff is going to give you your paperwork. That's going to show you what you've been booked on, whether an attorney has been appointed to represent you, where, when, what time your next court date will be. That'll be on your paperwork. Whether you're eligible for a bond or not, and whether it's secured or cash, and then it'll have a list of all your release conditions. Purpose of this hearing is to determine whether you're eligible for a bond or not. That decision is based on your past criminal history, any failures to appear, Arizona law, and your current charges. It's not based on personal information, so don't go into that. Finally, for the record, the orders were 10-print fingerprinting and the taking of DNA samples that were made on the first calendar of this month, October 2025, shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Okay, and do we have our lawyers on the phone?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dawn Sauer is here.
And counsel for Mr. Stuart Thompson?
Yes, Your Honor. Travis Jensen, appearing on behalf on Mr. Leighton Thompson.
Okay. Is Leighton Thompson in? Yeah, come on into the courtroom, okay? Sir? Right behind the podium. Okay, sir, state your name and date of birth.
Leighton Allen Stuart Thompson, 10-407.
Okay, you're here on a Superior Court new case alleging 2 counts of aggravated assault on a first responders, Class 4 felony. Counsel for the state, did you want to be heard on release conditions?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. The state is seeking a $2,000 secured appearance bond. It does appear that the defendant resides out of state, and that bond may assist in ensuring that the defendant appears at the next court dates.
Okay, counsel for Mr. Stuart Thompson.
Yes, Your Honor. The defense is requesting an OR release. Mr. Stuart Thompson just turned 18 years old within the past week. He has no criminal history. He resides in Reno, Nevada with his mother. I've spoken to his mother and his father. He's enrolled in online high school full-time. He's getting A's and B's. He's never been arrested. He has no history or problems with substance abuse. He lives in a stable home environment. He had traveled here for parenting time with his father, and they had actually had a trip planned to go to London next week. He has aspirations to go into the military or do some sort of apprenticeship. The offense, I don't believe there's evidence to support a dangerous allegation in this case. It sounds like there was allegations of shooting gel BBs or something along those lines. It doesn't look like there was any firearm or weapon recovered. And it's alleged that he was a driver and was unaware of the identity of the police and the activities of the passengers in the vehicle. Based on the circumstances, we believe an OR release is appropriate. We'd ask that he be permitted to go back home to reside with his mother, where he resides the vast majority of the time. We'd also request that he be permitted to travel to London with his father.
Okay. Counsel, when was this trip to London planned?
His father said that they planned to go to London, I believe, on Monday.
And do you know the purpose of the trip?
His mother just characterized it as him just turning 18, having an opportunity to spend one-on-one time with his father, who he only gets to see a couple times out of the year.
And his father resides here in Arizona?
Correct, Your Honor.
Do you know any other information about this trip? I mean, is it prepaid? I'm really not inclined. I am going to release him, but I'm really not inclined to allow him to go out of the country without knowing more information. Is it something that can be postponed?
You know, I don't know about the refundability of the flights and the other travel plans. I do know that it's something that has been pre-planned, that they've made arrangements for. I can have him sign a waiver of extradition to ensure his appearance, but his parents have characterized him as someone who follows home directions. They're shocked that he's here. It's devastating for them this close to his 18th birthday to find out that he's in jail, that he's generally very well behaved, that he does well in school. They don't have any concerns about him continuing to act out, and I don't think there's any other indication that he's a risk to anyone or a risk of failing to appear.
And do you know what day next week he was supposed to leave?
His father said Monday.
States, what's your position on that?
Your Honor, does counsel know when the return date is supposed to be?
I don't have that, unfortunately. If we could take a brief recess, I could get them on the phone and get more information.
Yeah, let's do that, because at this point, I'm really not inclined to allow that. I would need to get a lot more information. So why don't I call you at the end of the calendar? Go in there and have a seat. And the rest of the calendar should not take me more than about 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Counsel for the state, is that okay? Can you hang on or just call back?
That's fine, Your Honor. I'll just turn my camera off until they're back.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and stay in there. Taylor Zorns, come on in. And Rafael Ruiz to the chair outside the courtroom. All right, state your name and date of birth.
I'm Taylor Zorn, 040296.
All right, you have 3 matters. They're all probation violations. You're on probation for 2 Class 6 felonies and 1 Class 5. Probation is alleging you violated term 3, 5, and 7. I've appointed a lawyer on each of these to represent you. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, October 17th at 8:30. Pursuant to Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 7.2C, you'll be held non-bailable till your next hearing. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Rafael Ruiz, come on in. Troy Johnson to the chair outside the courtroom. Right there. State your name and date of birth. No, right behind the podium. State your name and date of birth.
Rafael Ruiz, May 21st, 2008.
All right, this is a bond surrender, so apparently you had bonded out or somebody bonded you out, and now the bonding company has indicated that you have failed to comply with some of the release conditions. So I'll give you an opportunity. They are pulling back their bond. It's up to them. They can do that, and I'm just going to impose the same bond amount, $50,000. You're being charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, Class 3 felony, and 1 count of minor carrying a firearm, Class 6 felony. You already have a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing now will be a status conference October 16th at 8:30. I'm just reinstating the bond. If you can go get to another bonding company, you can do that. If you post that bond, you'll be on electronic monitor. And I have considered the factors contained in the Juvenile Justice Reform Act and decided the defendant is to be placed into the physical custody of MCSO jail until released. Now, do you have a question for me? I don't want you to say anything that you might or might not have done on the bond surrender, because they can do that whatever they want. But do you have a question for me?
You say I'm going to go somewhere. Can I tell you, can I go somewhere else?
You're going to be housed here.
Until the 16th?
In where?
Until the 16th, you said?
No, that's your next court hearing is going to be October 16th. Today is the 10th. So you're going to see another judge in 10 days.
But where am I going to be housed?
Here. Or with MCSO. I don't know where they'll put you.
I can't go to Durango?
Not in Durango, nope.
What I did, they didn't tell me I couldn't. All I did was see my girlfriend.
Okay, well, that doesn't matter in terms of, I mean, they can revoke, they don't have to bond you out. But you do have an opportunity, if you can find another bonding company, you can bond out. It's the same thing as what you had before.
It's secure?
Pardon?
It's secure?
Yeah, it's secured. Correct. Okay, get your paperwork from the court staff. Troy Johnson, come on in. Fernando Cruz to the chair outside the courtroom. State your name and date of birth.
Troy Johnson.
Date of birth?
Oh, January 15, 1966.
Okay, you have a Superior Court new case alleging 2 counts of using an artifice to facilitate shoplifting. Those are Class 4 felonies. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference October 16th at 8:30. I set up bond at $5,000. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Fernando Cruz, come on in. Joshua Ruff to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Fernando Alonso Cruz, July 9, 1993.
Okay, you have 2 matters. The first one is a Superior Court probation violation warrant for your probation that you're on for a Class 6 felony. Probation is alleging you violated term 3 and 5. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, October 17th at 8:30. I set a $100 bond. Now, on the second matter, this is not a criminal matter. It's a civil matter. It's a family court warrant for past due child support. You have to pay $500 cash to be released. Either way, you're going to have a hearing in family court on the 14th at 10 a.m. Okay? Get your paperwork from the court staff. Right there.
Okay.
Joshua Rupp, come on in. Jesus Granados to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Joshua Ruff, September 20th, 1982.
All right, you have 2 matters. The first one is a family court warrant. It's not criminal, it's civil. You owe $100 cash on a child support arrest warrant. Whether you pay that or you stay here, you're going to be going to have a hearing on the 16th of October at 10 a.m. Now, the second matter that you're here on is, another family court warrant, both of them.
So it's civil, right?
Yes, both civil, no criminal at all.
No criminal.
Yeah.
So I'm not facing time.
No. $300 is for the second one. Same date, 10/16 at 10 a.m. So $400. Okay? All right, good luck to you. Jesus Granados, come on in. Alfonso Comenero. All right, sir, state your name and date of birth.
Jesus Granados, 1196.
All right, you have a probation violation warrant for your probation that you're on for a Class 6 felony. Probation is alleging you violated term 3 and 5. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, October 17th at 8:30. Set a $250 bond. If you post that, you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours, okay? All right, get your paperwork from the court staff. Alfonso, come on in. Eddie Fernandez, come on in. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Alfonso Colmenero, January 17, 1989.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging one kind of organized retail theft, Class 4 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference, October 24th at 8:30. I'm going to release you to pretrial services. No returning to the alleged scene of the crime. Got it?
Okay.
Get your paperwork. Don't miss court.
Okay.
Eddie Fernandez, come on in. Yeson Nunez to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Eddie Fernandez, 11/27/2001.
You've got a Superior Court new case alleging one kind of unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing is going to be a status conference on October 24th at 8:30. Let me tell you, the county attorney has asked for a $5,000 bond for you because these are really dangerous. You can hurt yourself, you can hurt others. But you have absolutely no record, so I'm going to give you an opportunity. You're going to be released to pretrial services. Do not miss court, because then you'll get a bond. You've got to make sure you go to court. Okay, it's going to be on the 24th. A lot of people get scared. They think they're going to get pulled in. As long as you don't have any other warrants or you don't commit any alleged new crimes, you'll get to stay out. Got it? All right, get your paperwork from the court staff. Ethan Nunez, come on in, and then Ronnie Gentry to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Jason Nunez, June 20th, 2000.
You've got a Kyrene Justice Court new case alleging one count of exceeding the posted speed limit by over 20 miles per hour, one count of reckless driving, both Class 1 misdemeanors. You're not entitled to a court-appointed lawyer because of the nature of the charges. Your next hearing is going to be an arraignment, October 29th at 9:30. Really dangerous allegations here. I am going to release you on your own promise to go to court. Don't miss court, okay? Then you'll get a bond. All right, you'll be released. And then Ronnie Gentry, come on in. State your name and date of birth.
Ronnie Gentry, September 26, 1986.
Okay, you've got a Justice Court warrant from El Central Justice Court for one count of driving while license suspended, revoked, or canceled. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor. It's a failure to appear. You're not entitled to a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing is going to be an arraignment, October 30th at 8:30. Listen, they had asked for a bond of $500. I'm going to give you one chance to go there. Take care of this, okay? I'm going to release you on your own promise to take care of it. If you don't, they're going to issue the warrant again. It's probably going to be higher. All right? All right, get your paperwork from the court staff.
That's on the 30th?
Yeah, it's going to be on your paperwork, but yeah, it's the 30th at 8:30. All right, let's have Leighton come on back in, and then let's recall the case with Leighton Allen, Stuart Thompson. And do I have both counsel? Counsel for the state, you on?
I'm here, Your Honor.
And counsel for Mr. Leighton Thompson.
I'm here as well, Your Honor.
No, Mr. Stuart Thompson, right?
Yeah.
First name Leighton.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, the council, did you find out any further information for us?
Yes, so I spoke to Mr. Thompson's father. The plan is for them to leave on Monday. They have the flights booked and then return the following Monday. The flights and hotels are booked and they're non-refundable. Their itinerary is to see Buckingham Palace, see a castle, see some museums. The purpose of the travel is just to celebrate his recent 18th birthday, to bond, have some father-son bonding. The father is committed to ensuring that he remains law-abiding, does not consume any alcohol or substances while he is in London. And the total cost for the trip is about $9,000 that they would be out if he's not permitted to travel.
Counsel for the state?
Your Honor, the state will defer to the court's discretion.
So Monday is, do I have a calendar here? Yes, I do. Leaving on the 13th, coming back on the 20th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this a trip in and out of Phoenix?
Yes, I believe so.
And then would he be going to Reno after that?
Yes, once he returns from the trip, he is going to be going back to reside with his mother, where he resides the vast majority of the year.
It does appear that his first court date would be, if he returns on Monday the 20th, it would be on the 24th, I believe, is what I'm seeing on the in ISIS. So
yeah, he'll be able to appear whether he returns to Nevada and needs to come back, or whether he continues to stay with his dad and then go back. He'll be able to appear either way.
Okay. Just doing a little bit of paperwork here. So let me tell you, I was inclined to give you a bond. I mean, it's hard to be out of state and allow somebody to go out of state, go out of the country and all that, but also you have hired counsel who's in state, so I feel that that adds to your chances of being responsible and showing up. Yeah. So I am going to release you on your own recognizance. You don't have anything either, an absolutely clean record that I saw. Your next hearing is going to be October 24th at 8:30. So what I have put in here is that you can travel to London. Okay, I wrote this all up. Do you see it on the bottom of the order? No. How did that happen? Let me just see if it's still there. So, okay, hopefully this works this time. Save. Yes, all right, so this is what I'm gonna allow. You cannot return to the alleged scene of the crime, no contact with any co-defendants, no contact with any victims, no possessing of any weapons. You may travel to London with your father from October 13th to October 20th, 2025. You must be back in Arizona on October 23rd for your court date, unless the court date is continued so that your attorney, if your attorney files a motion to continue and it's granted, then you don't have to be there, or unless your attorney has permission from the court to allow you to appear telephonically. Counsel for Layton, is that okay with you?
Yes, that's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, anything from the state then?
Nothing to add, Your Honor.
All right. We're in recess.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Get to your paperwork. Okay. I have to quick do a DUI and then I'll do our house calls on the record, okay? Hi, Officer Cindy Nanetti at the Search Warrant Center. I've got your warrant. Are you ready to be sworn?
Yes, I am.
Do you swear or affirm that the information contained in the affidavit and warrant are true and accurate to the best of your personal knowledge, information, or belief?
Yes.
Okay, I've granted it. Good luck.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yep, bye-bye. All right, then we have a couple of house calls. I was hoping to go 3 for 3. But not so lucky. Why is Ryan Cashman a house call?
Yes, ma'am.
Pardon?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you.
Yes, he's a house call.
I know why.
Oh, why?
I have to put it on the record.
I don't have that information at this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to get it, or you need to bring him in.
Yes, ma'am.
And then Israel Nolasco, do you know that? Yeah. Whenever you have a house call and they don't have an in-person hearing, we have to have a legitimate reason why they are not having a in-court appearance.
Yes, I believe the other officer had the information. I just don't have it. I'm sorry. I'll get it.
Okay.
Can you go to child support?
That's not good.
Are you going to do my Martinez, are you on child support?
Martinez over.
Do you think we find out why Ryan Cashman has been holding one and why Israel Nicholas or something like that is in holding three?
You want to find out why is there?
Yes, it's good.
What are the holding dates?
Holding three and holding one.
10-4, stand by.
Okay, how Elizabeth is doing on hers? Oh, almost done. She's got a small calendar. What's the 8 like? Oh, 1.
Real small.
What's that like?
It's small for you.
This is small for me. I was absolutely grateful because I'm not so sure I would have been so quick to volunteer to do the 11 had I known I was doing the 2. I don't know half the calendars anymore, you know, because I don't know what days and I just show up.
Are you on this still?
That's what I'm here.
Holding 3 is just more complicated. So that's a agency. Holding 1 Cashman, he's in here for argumentative and uncooperative research.
Thank you, Martinez. Ma'am, so I have the information now.
Okay. And there. We're still on the record. Okay, so why is Ryan Cashman a house call?
Ryan Cashman, he's a house call due to, he's having like a disruptive behavior.
He is what?
Bizarre behavior.
Bizarre behavior, okay. Ryan Cashman, date of birth is 4/9/82. He's here on a Superior Court new case alleging 1 count of disorderly conduct with a weapon, Class 6 felony, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, Class 1 misdemeanors, and 1 count of an assault, Class 3 misdemeanor. I'm gonna have to edit this one. Is he county public defender?
Legal defender, I believe.
Oh, it's legal defender? Okay. That's why I didn't mark it, because I didn't hear, so. I'm appointing him attorney to represent him. His next hearing will be a status conference, October 16th at 8:30. He's also going to have an evidentiary hearing on October 20th at 1:30. Since he's out on release, when this occurred, he must be held non-bailable pursuant to Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 4.2A7A. Then Israel Nolasco. Why is he a house call?
Yes, ma'am, he's been, holding tank 3 due to him being intoxicated.
Boy, I can't hear you.
Yes,
He's still intoxicated?
Yes.
All right, Israel Nolasco, date of birth 11/9/79. He's got 4 matters. The first one is a Justice Court from Arcadia, Biltmore. It's a warrant for disobeying or resisting an order or mandate of the court, Class 1 misdemeanor. He'll have a lawyer appointed for him at his next hearing for limited representation regarding the bond issue. His next hearing will be an arraignment, October 15th at 8:30. I set a $50 bond. Now, then he's got a Superior Court new case alleging 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent him. His next hearing will be a status conference, October 16th at 8:30. Set a $5,000 bond on this. And then the next two are probation violations. He's on probation for 2 Class 4 felonies. Probation is alleging he violated probation by violating Term 1, the new charges. I've appointed a lawyer on both of these to represent him. His next hearing will be an arraignment. Possible disposition October 17th at 8:30 and pursuant to Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 7.2C, he'll be held non-bailable. Okay, good to go on everything? All right. All right, thank you. You may be seated. Sorry about that. All right, good afternoon. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for October 10th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium. At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you. That paperwork will detail my complete orders in your case. It will also contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. All right, we are going to go ahead and she'll be logging in. Okay. All right, we are going to go ahead and start with Javier Martinez, please, and then we're going to go to Michael Wesley. Michael?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. All right, go ahead, state your name, please.
Javier Miguel Pedro Martinez.
And Mr. Martinez, what is your date of birth?
09/29/1994.
Thank you. All right, sir. You are here this evening, and hold on just a minute. And she was only, Ms. Sauer was only appearing on number 25, is that correct? Okay. And Mr. Martinez, you are here this evening because you were arrested on charges of possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony, unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony, and reckless driving, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those based upon the limited information that I have in front of me this evening. I did not find probable cause for one additional charge, use of an electronic communication in a drug transaction. That's a class 4 felony. And like I said, I didn't find probable cause for that one, but I did find probable cause for all of the other charges. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond, you may not possess any weapons, you may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued two warrants for your arrest. We're going to go ahead and talk about the one that was issued in April of 21, and then we'll talk about the other one. On April 8th of 2021, the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about April 29th of 2020, you committed the offense of unlawful flight from law enforcement, a class 5 felony, and that on or about that same date, you committed a violation of driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, a class 1 misdemeanor, and there are 2 counts of that. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in that matter in the amount of $5,000. And Jacqueline, we're going to need to reprint that one. I had the wrong bond type. It's number 6. All right, a cash-only bond in the amount of $5,000. I'm also setting hearings in that case on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, and I am, as I mentioned, appointing you an attorney in that case. Now, finally, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a last warrant for your arrest. This one is also a direct complaint warrant, and this one was issued on May 14th of 2021. That one alleges that direct complaint arrest warrant, pursuant to that direct complaint arrest warrant, it is alleged that on or about August 25th of 2019, you committed the offense of possession or use of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, and that on or about that same date, you committed the additional offense of possession or use of narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony, that on or about, there are 2 counts of possession or use of narcotic drugs, and that on or about August 25th of 2019, you committed the offense of possession or use of marijuana, and that on or about, a possession of marijuana, a class 6 felony, and that on or about August 25th of 2019, you committed the additional offense of possession or use of drug paraphernalia. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In this matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you that you do need to go to your hearings. All right?
I need to go to what, ma'am?
You would need to go to your hearing.
Okay, is there any chance I could get lower bonds because I'm not able to post that money? Is there any chance possible? Please.
So your most significant bond is, or your highest dollar bond amount is on your new charges for which you were arrested, yesterday. And in that matter, you had a significant quantity of drugs on your person, which, according to the Form 4, you informed law enforcement, or it is alleged in the Form 4 that you had told law enforcement you were intending to sell. So I believe that a bond is appropriate in this matter. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those bonds set. Okay? Go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork.
Thank you.
All right, and now we're going to go to Michael Wesley. All right, Mr. Wesley, go ahead, state your name, please.
Michael Todd Wesley Jr.,
And Mr. Wesley, what is your date of birth?
6/6 of '88.
Thank you. All right, sir. And I'm sorry, Ms. Sauer, who do we have on behalf of the state this evening?
Dawn Sauer on behalf of the state, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, I have reviewed the Form 4 in this matter, which is attached as a document that says page 2, but it is the Form 4. And I have reviewed that, and Mr. Wesley, you were arrested on charges of drive-by shooting, a Class 2 felony, aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, discharge of a firearm at a non-residence, a Class 3 felony, and possession of a weapon by a prohibited, hold on, possession of a prohibited weapon, a Class 4 felony. Based upon the information in the Form 4, I am inclined to find probable cause for that. Ms. Sauer, would you like to be heard on probable cause?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I am finding probable cause for the charges that I just listed. I am, Mr. Wesley, appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $250,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring and alcohol and drug testing. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. You are not to possess any weapons. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you are not to possess or consume any alcohol. All right. Go ahead, step to the left, officer.
Well, so I was going to ask you, Honor, is there any way I felt like I didn't get a chance to even ask for my lawyer? He read me my Miranda rights and really didn't give me a chance to ask if I want to speak with my lawyer. And $250,000 cash is, I'm not a bad guy, Your Honor. This is my first violent charge. It was a mistake. And I have a family, I have a job, and I'm just asking for leniency, ma'am. I just want to see my family again. Okay, sir.
So I have appointed you an attorney in this case. Significant to me when I was reviewing the Form 4 and hold on, there was video of the relevant incident.
Yes, ma'am. The plaintiff was trying to rob me.
All right. And certainly you can bring up any defenses you may have, and you can talk to your attorney about those, but based upon the information that I saw in the Form 4, and as I understand the allegations in the Form 4, it is alleged there is a video of the incident. I'm going to go ahead and leave that bond set at $250,000 cash. Okay, go ahead, step to the left. I'm sorry, anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
And Ms. Sauer, I'm sorry, I didn't give you much of a chance. I did go with state's recommendations. Did state want to mention anything else? I apologize.
That's okay, Your Honor. Since you went ahead and went with the state's recommendation, I don't need to add anything else.
All right, perfect. All right, Ms. Wesley, go ahead, step left. All right. Do you want to be heard on any other, oh, there she went. Okay. Yolanda oh, you're back. Sauer, did you want to appear on any other cases?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Yolanda Freeland, please. All right, Ms. Freeland, go ahead, state your name, please.
Yolanda Freeland.
And Ms. Freeland, what is your date of birth?
September 8, 1981.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here this evening on 4 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your direct complaint matter first, and then we'll talk about your probation cases. All right. And I know you said you stated your name, and could you please state your date of birth?
September 8, 1981.
All right, ma'am. All right. So like I said, there's 4 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your first matter first. I'm sorry, your direct complaint matter first. On September 16th of 2025, the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about June 20th of 2025, you committed the offense of robbery, a Class 4 felony, and that on or about June 20th of 2025, you committed the further offense of misconduct involving weapons, a Class 4 felony, and that on or about June 20th of 2025, you committed the offense of theft, a Class 6 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In the direct complaint matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $10,000. Now, you are also here because you are on probation in cases CR 2023-119483, CR 2023-153641, and CR 2024-105542. In each of those three cases, your new charges, as stated in the direct complaint, would constitute a alleged term 1 violation of your probation cases. In each of your probation cases, I am appointing you an attorney, and in each of your probation cases, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In each of your three probation cases, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post all of your bonds and thereby secure your release, I am reminding you, you would need to contact your probation officer. According to my review, you are currently on intensive probation services. Is that correct?
Correct. And I'm in sober living. That's where they picked me up. So I've been in contact with her already. This is just the back charges that I've had from my past. But I'm up to date with my probation already, with everything updated.
Okay. All right. So because you're on intensive probation services, in the event you are able to post all of those bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 24 hours. Okay?
Okay. Am I going to be released?
No. So in your direct complaint matter, I am setting that $10,000 secured appearance bond, and I'm setting a $500 secured appearance bond in each of your three probation cases.
Oh. Okay. But I was in sober living, so.
And I understand, and I am, and that is a great place to be, and I'm glad that you're doing what you need to do to get yourself healthy. However, based upon the charges in the direct complaint from June of this year, I am going to go ahead and impose those bonds that we talked about, okay?
So you're going to lower the bond?
So in the direct complaint matter, I typically defer to the bond as recommended in that direct complaint, and that's that $10,000 secured appearance bond.
Secured meaning?
Means you can work with a bond company to get that bond posted.
Okay. And for my probation too?
So for your probation cases, you have three probation cases, and I did impose a $500 secured appearance bond in each of those three. So that's $1,500.
Secured?
Secured.
So they're both secured?
So there's three of them, and they're all three secured in your probation cases, yes. All right, all of that information will be in your paperwork, which the officer will have for you, okay? All right, go ahead, step to left, officer will give that to you. All right, Dominic Teal, please, and then Gussie Titla. All right, good afternoon. Go ahead, state your name.
Dominique too.
And what is your date of birth?
August 31st, 02.
All right, you are here this evening because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that on or about May 20th of 2025, you committed the offense of aggravated assault of a public transit employee, a Class 6 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearing on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $10,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, and I understand you're in custody on a different matter as well. So even if you were to post this bond, you would remain in custody on your other matter. But you are not to have any contact with the alleged victim or return to the scene of the alleged crime.
Okay, and because you did the same thing with my other matter, what happened with that earlier today? Because I've been so confused. Is that pending or?
So so you do have, hold on, So the other case is, hold on, let me pull that one up. Yes, I saw you on the other case on October 6th. And I did set a secured appearance bond in the amount of $10,000 in that case as well. So you have two separate cases, right? So you have this case where the offense date is May 20th of 2025 for the present charges. And then you have the case that you were seen on October 6th. And I believe, if my recollection is correct, the offense date for those charges was March of 25.
And for the first case that I've been in custody for, when do I have court for that case again?
Hold on. So according to your release order from October 6th, your next hearing, you should have had a status conference in that case on the 8th, and then a preliminary hearing on that case earlier this morning.
So earlier this morning, they didn't even pull me out.
Okay.
They page 2'd me for what I'm in here right now, and the 6th, they didn't pull me out either, so I have no idea what's going on with my very first case.
Okay, and that is beyond the things that I know anything about. What I can do is I can tell you on this case, your next hearing date is October 17th at 8:30. Okay.
Okay, so you can't tell me if I have court for the other case at all.
I don't have any information about where the status of that case.
Not even. It seems like nobody does. Like I literally didn't get pulled out the 8th, 6th, or today for the first case that I've been in custody for since the 2nd, like at all. I don't even know what's going on with that case. As far as I know, my misdemeanor charges I was OR'd on. I seen you the 2nd. Same thing as with this case you did. I had court the 6th and they didn't come get me. Had court today, they didn't come get me. Like 4 hours after I was supposed to have court today, they page 2'd me for this. So I have no idea what's going on with my first case.
For the one ending in 193.
It looks like you have the original agreement hearing scheduled for October 16th.
Okay.
So it's not yet.
Okay, so in your case for which I saw you on October 6th, according to our information, your arraignment hearing is on the 16th. Is that correct?
Correct.
And if I may ask, what's an arraignment hearing?
So, sir, I'm going to go ahead and ask that you step to the left because I need to move forward. I am appointing you an attorney and asking your attorney. I did appoint you an attorney in the previous case. I'm appointing you an attorney in this case as well. You can ask your attorney all of those questions, okay? Thank you. All right, Gussie Titla, please, and then Louis Carrillo.
Hi.
All right, go ahead, state your name, please.
Gussie Titla, Gussie Lynn Titla.
And Ms. Titla, what is your date of birth?
8/15/67.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter CR 2004-04-1943. In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you are eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $5,100.
Your Honor, is there any way I can get out on OR? I just had a birthday, and I know that I did not appear, but I am going to appear. I'm staying with my father, who's an elder, and I just recently lost my mother, and we're trying to get him in a stable living environment. And I was hoping that maybe if you could release me an OR, I could help him with this transition.
And I appreciate the need to help family. However, you were initially seen in initial parents court on this matter in December of 2020. At that point, you were released on your own recognizance. You were aware that this case was out there. I'm looking at a number of charges for which a number of charges that are pending in view of the time that you have had to go ahead and show up and get this taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and leave that bond set at $5,100.
There's no way to lower it at all?
It is a secured appearance bond. You can work with a bond company to get that posted.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Louis Carrillo, please, and then Georgia Pineo. Good evening, sir. Go ahead, state your name, please.
Luis Alfredo Carrillo Jr.
And Mr. Carrillo, what is your date of birth?
5473, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, sir. You are here this evening because you were arrested on charges of trafficking in stolen property, a Class 2 felony, and theft, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. Based upon the information that you've provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I am not appointing you an attorney this evening. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $3,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, having any contact with the alleged victim, and you are not to have any contact with any co-defendant. Okay? All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Georgia Pineo, please, and then Oscar Zamora. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name, please.
Georgia Pineo.
And Ms. Pineo, what is your date of birth?
It's 9/22/1986.
All right, ma'am, you are here because you were arrested on charges of trafficking in stolen property, a Class 2 felony, and theft, a Class 6 felony. Did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I do need to update that because I need to do legal defender for her. We are updating your paperwork.
Okay.
All right. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $3,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including not returning to the scene of the alleged crime or having any contact with the alleged victim. You're also not to have any contact with any co-defendant, okay? All right, we do need to reprint number 17, but it sounds like we're doing that right now. All right, officer, we'll have your paperwork for you. You can go ahead and have a seat. All right, Oscar Zamora and then David Leon, please.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name, please.
Oscar Joel Zamora,
And Mr. Zamora, what is your date of birth?
April 14, 2002.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your cases, CR 2022-000441 and CR 2022-105811. In both of those cases, I am appointing you an attorney, and in both of those cases, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 22 case ending 0441, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. And in your 22 case ending 5811, I am setting a secured appearance bond also in the amount of $750. Now, I'm going to ask you, because you're wearing an orange top, are you in custody on other matters or only this one?
Yes, Your Honor, federal custody.
Okay. So even if you were to post your bonds in these cases, you should be aware that you would still remain in custody in your other matter.
I'm aware, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork.
Thank you.
All right, David Leon, please, and then Joel or Joel Hernandez. All right, sir. Go ahead, state your name, please.
David Leon,
And Mr. Leon, what is your date of birth?
May 22nd, 1982.
Okay, so you are here this evening because the Apache Junction Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter stemming from an April 26, 2025 charge of criminal trespass and obstruction refusing to provide your true name. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only because I am setting a $500 secured appearance bond. I'm also setting a hearing on October 15th at 8:30 in the Apache Junction Justice Court. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork.
I'll be put in the jail?
Yes, sir. All right. Joel Hernandez, please. All right, Mr. Hernandez, go ahead, state your name, please.
Joel Hernandez,
And Mr. Hernandez, what is your date of birth?
04/12/1999.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here on 3 matters this evening. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new charges first, then we'll talk about your probation cases. All right, you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your new matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court, hold on just a second, check this right. Oh, you are also here because your new charges for which you were arrested yesterday would also constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of your probation, in your case CR 2023-154315. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Finally, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about May 13th of 2025, you committed the offense of possession or use of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and that on or about May 13th of 2025, you committed the additional offense of possession or use of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your direct complaint case, I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Miss, do you know if I'm gonna remain on probation or if I'm gonna, do, any time at all?
Sir, I do not know that, and I am not the judge that would make that decision. So I have appointed you an attorney both on your new on your new charges and in your probation case, so you can talk to your attorney about that, okay? All right, Crystal Estep and then Gina Aguero.
You're gonna stand at that podium right there, okay?
All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name, please.
Crystal Estep, 11/2/1969.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your case CR 2021-03-0068. In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. We do need to reprint that, Jacqueline. Sorry about that. I am setting a hearing on October 20th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $250. All right, we are reprinting that paperwork for you, but we'll have it for you in just a minute.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Gina Aguero, please, and then Terry Terrell.
She's in a wheelchair, Your Honor.
Okay. And officer, sometimes, and we should do whatever you want because you're the officer, sometimes it's easier if the folks in the wheelchairs, like, are
I can adjust
on the left. Oh, okay, well, then you didn't have to put that up and down, but certainly you can.
I'm gonna move you off to the left, okay? I'll move you like right here. I adjusted a little bit.
Okay. There you go. All right, ma'am, can you please state your name?
Gina Aguero,
And Ms. Aguero, what is your date of birth?
1989.
All right, ma'am. You are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2021-14754. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, the officer can go ahead and take you back out to the gallery. Thank you for appearing. All right, sir, go ahead and come on in. Please state your name for the record.
Terry Terrell, Jr.,
And Mr. Terrell, what is your date of birth?
3/21/78.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because the Arrowhead Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest. Hold on. I'm going to update this one. Give me just a second, sir. All right. I know you stated your name. Did you state your date of birth?
3/21/78.
Okay, thank you. All right, sir, you are here because the Arrowhead Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest. It is a post-adjudication warrant for failure to pay or comply with court orders. This the warrant is stemming from a 2011 charge of DUI.
Well,
in that matter,
I paid one time last month. I paid August, but I didn't pay September.
and so this warrant was issued on September 11th of 25, so.
I paid the August, and then today I got sentenced to 4 months DOC for DUI. So
okay.
I'm in custody right now.
You're in custody right now. Okay.
I started serving my 4 months today.
Okay. So that's going to change what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm so sorry. All right. So I was going to, in view of the charges that are in front of, or the warrant that's in front of me, I was going to release you on your own recognizance. However, because you just told me that you're going to go to DOC for 4 months, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a $50 placeholder bond on this. It's a $50 secured appearance bond. Hopefully, and my intention in doing that is because you're going to be in custody, is to give you credit for time in custody, okay? Okay.
Okay.
All right, so give me just a second. Okay. All right. So, sir, I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation in this Arrowhead Justice matter. For limited representation regarding the bond issue only, I am, as we discussed, setting a $50 secured appearance bond. I'm also setting a hearing on October 15th at 8:30 a.m. in the Arrowhead Justice Court because you will be in custody. What you told me you would be in custody. Officers should be able to arrange for you to attend that hearing remotely so you won't get another failure to appear. Okay? All right, we should now have that paperwork ready for you, hopefully. There you go. All right, and the officer should be able to go ahead and give that to you. All right, thank you, sir. All right. Carlos Balanzar Aparicio. Good evening. So go ahead, state your name, please.
Carlos Balanzar Aparicio.
And, sir, what is your date of birth?
October 28, 1991.
Thank you. All right, sir. You are here this evening because the Agua Fria Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon a post-adjudication failure to pay or comply with court orders stemming from an October 31st of 2024 charge of failure to stay at the scene of an accident and driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you. However, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on October 29th at 10:30 in the Agua Fria Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. You do need to go to that hearing. I think that you have been in custody now for about 6 hours, 7 hours?
Correct. I was in custody for this, I believe like in June.
Okay.
And I had made a payment, but I lost my employment.
Okay.
And I recently got employment again, so.
Okay. So I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. You do need to show up to that hearing. The hearing date, time, and location will be in your paperwork. If you do not show up to that hearing, another warrant may issue for your arrest, and I think that this was very disruptive to your day.
It was.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork.
Thank you very much.
All right. Megan Miguel, please. All right, Ms. Miguel, go ahead, state your name, please.
Megan McGill,
And Ms. Miguel, what is your date of birth?
September 22nd, 1986.
All right, ma'am, you are here this evening because the El Centro Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest. This is a post-adjudication warrant for failure to pay or comply with court orders stemming from a July 14, 2020 charge of extreme DUI. In that matter, because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled, or the nature of the point in the proceeding you're at, which is failure to comply, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on October 30th at 9:30 a.m. in the El Centro Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. You do need to go to that hearing on October 30th. If you do not go to that hearing, another warrant may issue for your arrest. Okay? All right. Go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork.
Thank you.
All right, and that brings us to the end of our 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we're going to go ahead and stand adjourned until 8.
There's a possibility that it got a repeat, because while I was printing the commissioner moved the order around, so just let me know.
It's all right, I'll be sure, but I'll make sure I get back to you. Hey, so there might be repeats in this back up, but so big. Yeah, it's in the right order, it's just there might be repeats.
Oh, okay, that's fine. She'll be on our way shortly.
Alrighty, thank you. Are you gonna say all that today?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, what?
Just like that, that's all I want you to know. You remember how I was explaining to you that one? Yes. 75K, PSA, and this percent does get. All right. Wait, there's only one truck here. There's two trailers here. Okay. You passed. You passed. You got it. Tired. We both did. I'm tired. What's up? I'm so lost, sorry. Okay. That's with the double line. How do you look? It looks like a pen. Oh, okay. About to blow your mind. This is a pen key. Yeah, that's what they're called. It's a key for post, but it's like a pen. It doesn't work like a pen, but it stores like a pen. Yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you. May be seated. All right, good evening. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for October 10th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium. At the conclusion of your case, officers will have paperwork for you. That paperwork will detail my complete orders in your case. It will also contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. All right, we are going to start this evening with Oscar Cuellar, please. And then Dennis Lucas.
Morning.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Officer Cuellar,
And, Mr. Cuellar, what is your date of birth?
3/3/1985.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter CR 2022-141772. In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. I am setting a hearing on October 20th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that failure to appear arrest warrant, I am holding you non-bondable in this matter.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Dennis Lucas, please, and then Zion Kilgore. All right, Mr. Lucas, go ahead, state your name, please.
Dennis Lucas,
And Mr. Lucas, what is your date of birth?
October 17, 1982.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, assault with a deadly weapon, or dangerous instrument. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $75,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim. You are not to possess any weapons, you are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you are not to possess or consume any alcohol. All right, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officers have your paperwork. All right, Zion Kilgore, please. All right, hold on just a second. In number 8, there is a victim statement attached that needs to go with number 13. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name, please.
Zion Kilgore,
And Mr. Kilgore, what is your date of birth?
04/28/1999.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2020-113737. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, because you are on probation, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Yes,
I was going to ask, is because I did turn myself in, is it possible to lower it or no?
So, I do think it is I think it's a significant step to turn yourself in, and I think that that was a really good thing for you to do. Certainly, you know, let your attorney know that when you go to appear before the court on the 17th. However, in view of the continued victim contact that is alleged in the PTR, I'm going to go ahead and leave that $1,500 secured appearance bond set.
Yes, ma'am. Is that so cash or secured means?
It is secured, so you can work with a bond company to post it.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Eric Smith, please, and then Haley Anderson. you know where Mr. Smith is? All right, Mr. Smith, go ahead, state your name, please.
Eric Smith,
Mr. Smith, what is your date of birth?
12/3/93.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2023-155010 and CR 2024-121045. In both of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in both of those matters, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 23 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In your 24 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you that you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. All right, Haley Anderson, please.
Haley Anderson.
And Ms. Anderson, what is your date of birth?
4/11/93.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here this evening on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your Maricopa County matter first, and then you've got a justice court matter. All right, the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2024-148312. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond in your probation case in the amount of $250. Now, you are also here because the El Centro Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter stemming out of a March 19th, 2025 charge of possession of drug paraphernalia. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney for purposes of representation regarding the bond issue only because I am setting a $500 secured appearance bond in that matter. I am also setting a hearing on October 15th at 8:30 in El Centro Justice Court. All right, in the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Brian Valenzuela, please, and then Araya Linville.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Brian Alexander Valenzuela, 11/69/95.
All right, thank you very much. All right, sir, you are here this evening because you were, hold on just a second. I'm going to ask you because you're wearing the orange shirt. Are you in custody on a different matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Again, because of the orange shirt, are you DOC or are you?
I've been sentenced to 6 months in county.
Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, hold on. So we're going to need to reprint that. Okay. All right, sir. Like I said, you are here because you are here on an initial arrest warrant out of the Santan Justice Court. That initial arrest warrant alleges that on or about May 10th of 2025, you committed the offense of leaving the scene of an accident. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only. I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond in that matter. I'm also setting a hearing on October 15th at 8:30 in the Santan Justice Court. Because you will still be in custody based on what you told me on the 15th, officers should be able to arrange for you to appear remotely at that hearing.
Okay, so Pinal County will be here to pick me up?
So you should, they'll give you paperwork, but you can, I think, let Pinal County detention officers know that you do have this Santan Justice Court matter. And I think the information, as I recall looking at those, there is information about how you attend those remotely.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Thank you.
All right, Araya Linville. Did we get that reprinted for them? Thank you. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name, please.
Ray Lingo,
And Ms. Linville, what is your date of birth?
October 31st of 91.
All right, ma'am, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2016-145407. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Also setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork. Amber Booth, please, and then Robert Bell.
Good evening, Your Honor. Amber Rose, please.
And good evening, ma'am. What is your date of birth?
October 4th, 1990.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2024-153465, CR 2025-100551, and CR 2024-15666. Sorry, let me start over. It's okay. CR 2024-156637. In each of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in each of those matters, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 24 case ending 3465, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In your 25 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond again in the amount of $150. And in your 24 case ending 6637, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $150. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. However, I'm asking because of the orange top, are you in custody on other matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Window Court.
You're what?
Window City Court.
Okay. So even if you were to post your bond in the Maricopa County matters, the probation matters, you would still remain in custody on whatever other matter you are here in. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officers have your paperwork. Robert Bell, please, and then Gerald Baldwin. All right, Mr. Bell, go ahead, state your name.
Robert Bell,
And Mr. Bell, what is your date of birth?
10/26/93.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening on two matters. We're going to talk about your new matter first, and we'll talk about your probation case. All right, you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs. That's a Class 4 felony, and shoplifting, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Shoplifting removal, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and shoplifting concealment, a second Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting in your new matter a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here because you are on probation in your case CR 2025-135743. In that matter, your new charges for which you were arrested earlier today would constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of your existing probation. In your probation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, because you are on probation, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
All right.
All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork. Gerald Baldwin, please, and then Antonio Camargo. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name.
Gerald Randy Baldwin,
And Mr. Baldwin, what is your date of birth?
5/31/1965. Sorry about that.
All right. All right, sir, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter CR 2023-120208. In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you are eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $150. And Giselle, we do need to reprint that. I apologize for my error. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release because you are on probation, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Okay, I'm still not clear why I am here. I self-surrendered for something else that I thought I had. I'm not sure that I don't have. And now I have this, and I'm not even sure what it is.
Okay, so this is, all right. So on May 19th of 2025, Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2023-120208.
What
Okay.
is that, Your Honor?
It was, pulling up the petition to revoke, okay, so according to the petition to revoke filed May 16th of 25, there, in that petition to revoke, they alleged 3 violations. Term 3, you failed to report to the Adult Probation Department within 72 hours of release from residential treatment on April 4th of 25. A violation of Term 5, defendant did not reside in a residence approved by the Adult Probation Department. Whereabouts are unknown since April 11th, 2025. And Term 14, the defendant consumed or possessed a substance containing alcohol on or about 12/22/24, 1/2/2025, 1/3/2025. All right. So based upon that petition to revoke, a warrant was issued for your arrest. You were arrested on that warrant in August of 25, and you saw a commissioner here at in the initial appearance court on August 20th. You were on the 11 a.m. calendar. On August 20th, Commissioner Cawthorn gave you and paperwork with your orders on it, and those orders included your hearing dates, which were August 27th. When you failed to appear for your hearing on your probation violation, a warrant was issued for your arrest. You are now being seen on that failure to appear warrant. All right. So based upon all of that, I am going to go ahead and affirm that failure to appear warrant bond amount in the amount of $150 secured appearance bond. In the event you are able to post that bond, you do need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer, have your paperwork for you. All right, Antonio Camargo, and then Ilya Sanders. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name.
Antonio Camargo.
And Mr. Camargo, what is your date of birth?
04/06/1996.
All right, sir, you are here because the West Mesa Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter stemming out of a September 2018 charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you due to the nature of the charge. You can retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on October 28th at 8:30 in the West Mesa Justice Court. Will you go to that?
I have a question though. It's because I'm working right now out of state in Boise, and I was only here for the weekend for a wedding. So is there a way that I could do like a virtual court? Is there any possible way I could do that?
So you will need to go ahead and talk to the West Mesa Justice Court about that.
Okay.
All right, and go ahead and look at the information on their form, okay?
All right.
All right, so I'm going to go back to, will you go to that hearing?
Well, I will try to go. Yes, I will. Well, I'll call them, and then if I could reschedule, because I only came for a weekend here because I'm working in Boise. So if I could probably reschedule that maybe to like about maybe like 2-3 weeks more further, I'd probably be better.
Okay, so sir, either I need you to promise me that you will attend that hearing. If you're not able to do that, I'm going to go ahead and set a bond.
No, I'll be able to make that hearing.
Okay. All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. That hearing information is in your paperwork. Just go ahead and look at your release conditions, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice night.
Thank you.
That's a reprint.
Okay. So what did I do? All right, Ilya Sanders, please, and then Patrick Hafner. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name.
Eli Sanders.
I am so sorry I mispronounced your name horribly. I apologize. All right, and what is your date of birth?
August 30th, 2001.
All right, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information that I have in front of me this evening, I'm not finding probable cause for those violations. However, I'm going to give you hearing dates. And although this court found no probable cause for purposes of the initial hearing, I'm advising you that the allegations are not dismissed, and you must still attend the scheduled hearing dates that I'm going to give you because formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I'm further advising you that failure to appear at the hearing dates that I will give you could result in a warrant being issued for your arrest. All right, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 24th at 8:30 and October 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court, okay? All right, that information is on your paperwork. The officer will have that for you if you want to go ahead and step to the left.
Thank you.
All right, Patrick Hafner, please. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name.
Hi, I'm Patrick Matthew Hafner.
And Mr. Hafner, what is your date of birth?
January 5th, 1997.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because you were arrested early today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information that I have in front of me this evening, I'm not finding probable cause for those violations. However, I am advising you that even though I'm not finding probable cause, I'm advising you that the allegations are not dismissed and you must still attend the scheduled court dates that I will give you because formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I'm further advising you that failure to appear at the court dates that I will give you could result in a warrant being issued for your arrest, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 24th at 8:30 and October 28th at 8:30. Both of those are in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court, and officers will give you paperwork and it'll have the court dates, times, and locations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And we need to clear before the next two.
That was for Durham, correct?
Durham and Irish.
Your Honor?
Sir? I feel I answered the question that wasn't addressed to me. Sorry about that.
Your Honor, Durham turned into a house call.
Okay, that's fine. So we do have Mr. Irish, though?
Yes, Irish is here.
Okay, we still need to clear before Mr. Irish.
Come on, Irish. You can stand at that podium.
23 and that.
Okay. And we're going to give them just a second, and then we'll get to you, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's clear, Your Honor.
Okay. Just a second, sir. Okay. All right, we are going to need to reprint 23. Okay. All right, Mr. Irish, go ahead, state your name, please.
Stephen James Irish,
All right, Mr. Irish, what is your date of birth?
April 7th, 1986.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest. And based upon charges that on or about August 8th of 2024, you committed the offense of failure to register as a sex offender, a class 4 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that grand jury arrest warrant, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. Now, I am going to ask a couple questions. One, because of the orange shirt, are you in custody on a different matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so even if you were to post this $1,000 cash-only appearance bond, you would still remain in custody on that other matter. I also am looking at and seeing that you're on probation. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor.
You're not on probation?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I've been off probation and parole since 2023.
Okay.
Or 2024, I'm sorry.
All right. In that case, could we please reprint that? All right, so we're reprinting your paperwork, and I am setting that $1,000 cash-only appearance bond. However, again, even if you were to post it, you would still remain in custody on your other matter.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you want to go ahead and take a seat, we'll get you that paperwork.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am? We do have one house call this evening. Our house call is Eugene Durham. Mr. Durham's date of birth is January 21st, 1989. I understand that Mr. Durham is not able to be with us this evening because Mr. Durham is combative. Mr. Durham was arrested earlier today on charges of failing to register, confirm ID as a sex offender, a class 6 felony, and criminal trespass in the 3rd degree, a class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing him an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In Mr. Durham's case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. In the event that Mr. Durham is able to post that bond and secure his release, he would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring, and he may not return to the scene of the alleged crime. My information is that Mr. Durham is on parole, so he would need to contact his parole officer within 24 hours. All right, and that brings us to the end of our 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we are going to stand adjourned until 11, and we are off the record.
All right, everybody stand up.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. This is the time set for the 11 p.m. initial appearance calendar on October 10th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that was given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I'll call you each one at a time to the podium, and I'll let you know what you are here for, if I've appointed an attorney, if you have a bond, and what your release conditions are. If we could start with Ms. Calvert to the podium and Mr. Stevenson to the chair. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Jalissa Calvert, date of birth is 7/3/90.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here today on a grand jury warrant that was issued. It does have an offense date of June 14th, 2025 for 2 counts of aggravated DUI, a class 4 felony. It looks like in this case I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you, and you're going to have a couple of hearings. You will have an arraignment hearing October 17th at 8:30, an evidentiary hearing October 17th at 1:30. And at the time of this offense, you were out on felony release for a separate case, and because of that, you're not eligible for bond. The hearing set at 1:30 on October 17th is the time set to determine if bond will be set on these charges. That'll all be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. I do have a paid attorney that's already helped me when I came in originally 2 weeks ago on the 30th for the warrant that was set out for me. So I'm not certain, is this second one, or I'm
So
just,
it looks like you were here on September 30th at 5 p.m. You were seen by the court on that date. Let's take a look at that. That was for a grand jury warrant with an offense date of August 1st, 2025.
Okay.
This is offense date of June 14th, 2025, so it is a separate case.
okay, so I'll just keep my paid attorney if that's okay.
Yeah, so I've appointed an attorney to represent you. However, you are welcome to hire an attorney. Just make sure you notify them of this case so they can enter their appearance, and then that way the attorney I appointed won't have to appear, okay?
I appreciate it, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. If you'll step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork.
Appreciate it, thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Stevenson to the podium, Mr. Utley to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Darrell Stevenson, 5/23/99.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on two cases. It is for a new case as well as a failure to appear bench warrant that was issued. Your new charges are for 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of unlawful flight from law enforcement vehicle, a Class 5 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of failure to obey a police officer, a Class 2 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. On the case that you failed to appear at, it looks like that relates to a narcotic drug possession charge. I'm going to affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent you and give you some hearing dates for these cases. You have a status conference October 16th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing October 20th at 8:30, along with an evidentiary hearing October 20th at 1:30. In the case where you failed to appear for the narcotic drug charge, you do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. However, in your new charges, because you were out on felony release at the time of this offense, you're not eligible for bond on your new case. So even if you were to post the bond of $500, you wouldn't be released. The time set for October 20th at 1:30, that's the time set to determine if bond will be set on these new charges. Until then, you will remain in custody. Did you have any questions, sir?
No.
Okay, if you'll take a step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork. Mr. Utley to the podium. Derek Scherner to the chair. Let me get your name and date of birth.
Tyler Utley, January 13, 2002.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case along with a failure to appear bench warrant. Your new charges is for 1 count of theft means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and 1 count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you in that case. Your failure to appear case relates also to a theft means of transportation case, and I'm going to affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent you and give you some hearing dates. You have a status conference October 16th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing October 20th at 8:30, and an evidentiary hearing October 20th at 1:30. On the case you failed to appear at, you have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. However, because you were out on felony release at the time of your new offense, your new charges, you're not eligible for bond. So even if you were to post that bond, you would remain in custody. That hearing set on October 20th at 1:30, that's the time set to determine if bond will be set on your new charges. Until then, you will remain in custody. Did you have any questions? If you'll step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork. Mr. Scherner to the podium and Mr. Kane to the chair. Can we get your name and date of birth?
It's Derek Philip Schnurr, June 29th, 1971.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of aggravated assault involving a deadly weapon or a dangerous instrument, a Class 3 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference October 16th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing October 20th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. In the event that bond is posted, you do have written conditions of release. Some of those things include not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and you may not possess any weapons. All of this will be in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
Yeah, I'm the victim of this person in a previous crime. He's pending charges right now on in Peoria. I dropped those charges, but they picked him up anyway. Can we just waive pre-trial and move to the next pre-trial conference?
So you can talk to your attorney about that. Today is not the time to do that.
All right,
Your attorney's
all right.
not here and the state's
Okay, I
not
thought
here.
maybe I could enter it. All right.
Unfortunately, you can't enter anything today. You'll meet with that attorney on October 16th, okay?
Okay.
All right,
All right.
step to your left. The officer
Thank
will
you.
get you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. Mr. Kane to the podium, Ms. Diaz to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
George Kane, 21675.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of shoplifting, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of criminal damage, a Class 2 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference October 16th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing October 20th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond of $500. In the event that bond is posted, you do have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of this will be in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
Thank you.
Step to your left. The officer will get you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. Ms. Diaz to the podium, Mr. Gonzalez to the chair.
Diaz. Diaz. Step in.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Raquel Diaz. It was 1974.
Can you repeat your first name?
Raquel.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 3, 5, and 7. I'm appointing an attorney to represent you and setting a probation revocation hearing October 17th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Am I being released or am I going?
You have a bond of $500. If you don't post that bond, you will remain in custody. Anything further?
No, ma'am.
If you'll please step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork.
Thank you.
Mr. Gonzalez to the podium, Mr. Flores to the chair. Over here, sir. May I get your name and date of birth?
Thomas Anthony Gonzalez Jr.
And your date of birth.
4/14/88.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on 3 cases. They are all failure to appear bench warrants that were issued. It looks like you have 3 separate cases for pending drug charges. I'm affirming the attorney previously appointed to represent you and setting a status conference October 20th at 8:30 in the morning on each of your cases. You have a secured appearance bond of $2,000 in each case. That's a total bond of $6,000. In the event you do post that bond, you have written conditions of release. It does include not possessing drugs without a valid prescription, not driving a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, and then you'll need to ensure you attend all future hearings. If you were to fail to appear again, another warrant would issue and you forfeit any bond you posted. Do you have any questions, sir? Thank you. Step to your left.
I had to post bond, so I'm staying until the status conference.
If you don't post bond, you will stay in custody until at least the status conference on October 20th.
How much is that?
Your bond is $6,000.
Okay, can we reduce that by chance?
Not today, sir. It doesn't look like you've been appearing at your hearing, so I do have some concerns about whether or not you will appear. You can make that motion to the court with your attorney on October 20th if they feel that's appropriate, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Flores to the podium, Mr. Smith to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Daniel Flores, 6/8/1959.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant from the Tolleson Municipal Court. It does relate to an offense date of August 9th, 2025 for criminal damage and disorderly conduct. This warrant issued August 21st, 2025. Are you currently in custody on anything else at this time?
Yes, I have criminal damage.
Okay, so you're currently here on another case? Okay. I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you and set an arraignment hearing October 20th at 8:30 in the Tolleson Municipal Court. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50. This would be in addition to any bond on your other cases. If that bond is posted, you will have written conditions of release. You may not possess drugs without a valid prescription. You may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, and then you'll need to ensure that you attend your hearings, okay?
Sure.
All of this will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
You know, I have the same day, I have the same court date on the 20th for here.
For your other case?
Yeah, for here.
Okay.
Same day.
The officers will be able to work it out if that means
Okay.
they have to move it. They should be aware if you're already in custody on that
All
other
right.
case, okay?
All right.
All right, good luck, sir. Thank you. Edmund to the podium. Joshua to the chair. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Yes. Edmund Smith, 05/19/1987.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of resisting arrest, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference October 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing October 28th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Courthouse. I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You do have written conditions of release. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, witness, and you may not possess any weapons. You're also going to get an envelope with your paperwork. You need to read those instructions and contact pretrial services once you've been released, and then you'll need to ensure that you attend all of your hearings. If you were to fail to appear, a warrant would issue, and then you'd be held on bond at your next hearing.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Joshua to the podium. Ishmael to the chair. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Joshua Kobza, March 12th, 1987.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case for 1 count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found. However, due to the nature of your charge, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing October 28th at 2 p.m. in the Buckeye Municipal Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing, but you do have written conditions of release. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. If you reside at the same location as the alleged victim, then you will have to find an alternative residence. You may contact law enforcement for 1 civil standby. And it's my understanding that you have a child in common with the alleged victim, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this is not a parenting time order, so I have included instructions in here that you may contact the alleged victim solely for the purpose of parenting time, but that's only through email and text. All of that is outlined in your paperwork.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, so step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. Good evening. Do I have a Spanish interpreter on the line?
Hi, ma'am. I'm here. Let me know when I can introduce myself in Spanish, please.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hola, mi nombre es Justo y yo seré su intérprete de español el día de hoy, ¿ok?
Ok, está bien.
You can
Good
speak
evening,
now,
sir.
ma'am.
May I please get your name and date of birth?
¿Me dices, por favor, tu nombre y tu fecha de nacimiento?
Ismael Villaseñor y 12 de febrero del 85.
February 12th of 1985. My name is Ismael Diaz.
Thank you, sir. You are here today on 2 cases. The first one is a new case.
El día de hoy estás por 2 casos. El primer caso es un caso nuevo.
1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony.
El primer caso es de un asalto agravado, clase 3 de crimen.
1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 6 felony.
Y otro caso agravado de asalto, clase 6 de crimen.
1 count of criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor.
Y también uno caso de daño criminal de caso 1.
Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you.
Hay causa probable encontrada y voy a darte un abogado para que te represente.
You will have a hearing October 16th and October 20th at 8:30 in the morning.
Vas a tener una cita en la corte el 16 de octubre y el 20 de octubre a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Oh, okay.
Your second case is your probation case.
El segundo caso es tu caso de probación.
When you're picked up for a new offense, it is a term 1 violation.
Cuando hiciste las ofensas es una violación de caso 1.
I am appointing an attorney and setting a hearing October 17th at 8:30 in the morning.
También te voy a dar un abogado para eso y te saqué cita para el octubre 17 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
On your new charges, you have a bond of $50,000, and on your probation case, a bond of $2,500.
Sorry, ma'am, this is your interpreter speaking. When you say 2,500, you say 25,000 or 2,500?
For the probation case, it's $2,500.
Wonderful. Okay. Las fianzas de ambos casos para el primero es de $5,000 y para el segundo, el de probación, es de $2,500.
If you post bond, you have written conditions of release.
Y si lo pospones, tienes condiciones que están escritas para tu liberación.
You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or contact the alleged victim.
No puedes ni volver a la escena del crimen ni hablar con los involucrados en el crimen.
And you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release.
Y vas a poder hacer contacto con tu oficial de probación luego 72 horas después de que te liberen.
All of this will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Toda esta información va a estar en tu papeleo bien detallada. ¿Tienes alguna pregunta?
Sí, lo que hice es que me defendí porque me sacó un arma el señor, y como tengo problemas con el PTSD me sentí como en peligro, entré en pánico, por eso le pegué con lo que le pegué al señor, al conductor.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that it was in self-defense. The driver had a gun, and I'm pretty sure that
No, a
activated
knife.
my PTSD. So yeah, knife. That activated my PTSD, and that's why I hit the driver.
So I have found probable cause today, but I have appointed an attorney to represent you.
Encontré causa probable el día de hoy, pero ya tienes un abogado para que te represente en eso.
Okay.
Any defense you have, you should bring up to your attorney at the hearing on October 16th.
Cualquier defensa que tengas se la tienes que decir a tu abogado en la audiencia el 16 de octubre.
Sí, okay.
If you will step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork.
Si vas a tu izquierda, el oficial te va a dar tu papeleo.
This does conclude our Spanish matter this evening. I do appreciate your assistance. Feel free to disconnect at your convenience.
My pleasure, ma'am. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and shift.
Thank you, you too. Can we clear the courtroom for our last case? Can I have Mr. Hart to the podium? Can you get your name and date of birth?
Thomas William Hart III, August 22nd, 1964.
Thank you, sir. You are here on two cases. The first one is for new charges. The other one is your probation case. Your new charges are for 1 count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of public indecent exposure, a Class 5 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. Your probation case, because you were on probation and you were picked up for a new offense, it is a Term 1 violation. I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you in that case as well. You have a status conference October 16th at 8:30, a probation revocation hearing October 17th at 8:30, and a preliminary hearing October 20th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of a cash bond of $25,000 in your new case and $500 on your probation case. In the event you do post that bond, you will be released to the supervision of pretrial services and equipped with electronic monitoring. You will also have written conditions of release. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, witness, or any minors. Because you're on probation, you'll also need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of this is in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
So I probably won't be getting out until I go to court next time?
If you don't post bond, you will remain in custody until at least your next hearing, which is October 16th. You'll meet with your attorney at that time. Anything further?
No.
Okay, if you'll step to your left, the officer will get you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. This does conclude our 11 p.m. calendar, and we will now stand in recess until 2 a.m.